Yo, what's good, guys? It's your boy Luna the Programmer here, aka Dead Channel, aka I'm lazy. And this video, I decided to be a little bit of a combo video because I've missed a couple of things going on as far as new unit releases. So obviously, I did not make a video on the new Majin Vegeta. Um, so I decided that not only would I make a video about him, I would also kill two birds with one stone and make a video on the truth, giving Majin Vegeta 26 dodge. And this tweet here, I had to scroll just a little bit because I didn't have the original post where he showed he had 26 dodge, so I decided to do this one. Free yourselves from the shackles of dodge being bad. Um, Dodge is bad. Um, Especially on a unit like Vegeta. Kit aside, Vegeta is an INT unit, so he already has dodge chance inherently. So going 26 dodge is kind of cringe, kind of lame. And we take a brief look at these comment sections. Truth, do you have Tech Khalifa with 3 dodge? Yes, indeed he does. I mean, I guess guaranteed dodge unit with 3 dodge because that makes sense, right? You know, it's kind of whatever. Yeah, why would you even run her so she can 3 dodge? But if 3 dodge is that important, you could stick it on a different, better unit. So I think Alex is memeing here anyway. But yeah. What other replies do we got here? Also, Sarah J is trending. I don't. If you know, you know. Have some dodge. That even that dodge is too high because again he has 5 dodge already. But you know, it's whatever. At the very least, this guy gave him a dodge equip. Okay, so you can take that off at any time. So you know what? I can't hate this guy here for doing it. It's not even dodge. It's bad is that you're building a character and needs to get hit to get dodge. Yes. Um, I believe that's correct. It's not like he gets massively more powerful from getting hit. I think he does actually. I don't have the post. I don't have the post, but that one did an ATP post on Vegeta, on like Truth's build of Vegeta, right? You know, like attack, defense, all that stuff. And then someone did a post of how Vegeta would be built if you did quote optimally. Also hiatus x hiatus trending. What the hell? Um, and the difference in APT is night and day. If I remember, it's like almost. It's not that Vegeta's APT is low per se. With the Truth build, it's just significantly lower than if you had decided to build him like a regular unit. Yes, he's kind of hating. It's almost if it's his unit, so he'd be able to build it how he wants. I mean, yes, that is true, but it's not the problem of Truth building his units whatever he wants. Is that Truth is acting like he is objectively correct in every single metric, unironically. So I think that's part of the problem. He did this with In Broly as well. When In Broly released, he made like 6 videos trying to prove that Broly's active skill was bad. It's like, whatever, bro. You know? So anyways, the Truth is quite an interesting specimen. If I remember correctly, he gave both LRUIs a dodge. Now, in the case of SCRUI, I can't really blame him because SCRUI sucks. Nice 130k defense turn 1. Like, I mean, yeah, okay, 70% chance to dodge, that's true, but even INT UI. Sorry, not INT UI. Well, yeah, INT UI has like 160 or 170 or something. But even AGL UI has like 150k flat dupe. So it's like with the same amount of dodge chance. And even then you wouldn't go, "Oh, yeah, that's good enough because he has 70% chance to dodge." But the difference with AGL UI is that his defense shoots up with the dodge. Not only that, he gets a permanent 70% dodge chance. So at least there's that. UI doesn't start getting UIO doesn't start getting decent defense until he's like fully built up. Then he has like a little. I think he has a little over 200k, and he's in like 5-6 million attack stats. So that's pretty decent. But again, he starts off with like what 77% attacking defense or something. Like what? Especially a flat dupe, that's just straight garbage because he's at like below 100k turn 1. Right? And then his dodge chance drops off after a certain amount of turns. So in 2022 Dokkan, where you have units like the Red Zone, hell, even God Event, is like, bruh, not good enough. So the truth with a bad take, as always. But let's take a look at actually what Majin Vegeta does so we can see exactly how bad of a take this is. Okay, so we're here on Vegeta's page here for the Dokkan Wiki. So, I can't remember if I actually made a video on him. Did I make a video on him already? Maybe not a standalone video, but he might have been in a video somewhere. This one. Now we have a Majin Vegeta of every type, and it's a shame that only one of them are good. Well, he's actually still pretty decent, but he has to transform first, so I wasn't counting him. As far as standalone Majin Vegetas, this guy's kind of he's aging not the most gracefully. But again, let's take a look and see how bad is the Truth's take. So Vegeta's lead is fire. Well, I wish it wasn't Gifted Warriors. I wish it was something. I wish it was like, I don't know, what other category? Maybe Beyond Super Saiyan or something. Maybe Pure Saiyans or Super Saiyan 2 or something. I wish it was that, but Gifted Warriors is not bad. So Majin Buu Saga and Vegeta Fam get 170, and then 30% if you're also in Gifted Warriors. So that's a 200% lead for himself, obviously. He raises attack and defense for a turn. He has an entrance animation, which is very nice. He has permanent damage reduction if you have a Trunks on the team at the start of his attacking turn. So, if there is a Trunks on the team, any Trunks at all, 30% damage reduction already. So, he has 180% attack and defense, plus an additional 50 when launching a super, plus an additional 50% defense when 3 or more key spheres are retained. And then he reduces 20 damage received by another 20%. I'm not sure. That should stack with his additional 30% from the Trunks. Well, if you have 6 or more key spheres, plus an additional 88% attack, and randomly changes key spheres of a certain type when key spheres when HP is 88% less. So, why is it important that for Truth giving him dodge? Why is that? Well, by giving him 26 dodge, he's going to be getting hit slightly less. Because it should be noted that dodge chance in the hidden potential system sucks, because unlike every other thing, like, okay, if you give someone 20 crit, right, I think that's a 2% chance per thing. So 2 times 20 is 40, right? So they have a 40% roll there. However, with dodge, I think it's a 1% chance. So you can give someone 20 dodge, and it would only be 20%. Whereas, crit and additional would be not that. It would be 40. I believe that's how it works. Aside from that, though, Vegeta gets an additional 88% attack with this HP restriction. He changes key spheres with this key restriction. And you gotta remember that depending on the amount of key spheres you could get an additional 50% defense as well as 20% damage reduction. So it is, while it's not necessary for Vegeta to be below the HP restriction, because this is actually pretty good. 88% is pretty good HP restriction. So it's not necessary for Vegeta to, have to take absolutely every single hit. Okay? But it is important, I would say, for this HP restriction, which is quite reasonable, again, to be hit more often than not, because it boosts his performance quite a bit. And you saw in the Twitter post, the Truth said it doesn't affect him that much. So, I don't know what he's smoking, but 50% defense, 20% damage reduction, 88% attack, plus key sphere changing, that's not a lot. Is that not a lot for you, Truth? What are you talking about? What do you, huh? Truth, for a person that I think plays the game more than everyone I know. Like, I think Truth probably plays the game significantly more than anyone I know, and I have, you know, like thousands of hours in the game. You seem to not know how the game works, strangely enough, when you do things like this. When you give AGLUI full dodge, you know. When you give Tech Khalifa 6 dodge, you know, that's quite a strange choice here. Active skill. Final Explosion is reanimated beautifully, I might add. Performs critical hits within the turn. The active skill is activated. Then he greatly raises his attack temporarily. Mega Colossal damage to all enemies and stuns them while sacrificing 18% HP. The activation conditions can be activated after a character receives his attack 6 or more times in the battle. So not only... Here's the other problem, right? Not only is Vegeta getting 50% defense, 20% damage reduction, 88% attack, and changing key spheres, he's also getting his active skill the more he's hit. So by you giving him dodge, you decrease the opportunity, you decrease the amount of times that he will be hitting, which potentially prolongs his active skill. Okay? And again, he is already an INT unit. See, he already would have that dodge chance inherently. So him being an INT unit already brings down ever so slightly the chance of that active skill, or rather, the active skill happening sooner rather than later. So him being INT unit already does that. So you decide, what do? I increase that chance significantly. Instead of going, you know, additional, right, or something, because again, he raises for a turn, you could go additional, you could go critical. I don't understand the logic. It simply does not make sense to me. So the links: Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan Pride, Royal Lineage, over in a Flash Supreme Power first battle. So if you are a Link connoisseur, you will already be able to tell that he shares a couple of links with the Dokkan Fest Tech Super Saiyan 2, both in base and of course transformed. I believe they share 5 links in base. Another thing is the GT Vegeta Dokkan Fest. They share, I think they share 4 links, but he changes orbs. Well, depending on, you know, HP threshold, they might change orbs for each other. So that could be actually a pretty good rotation. Those 3 units there. Which is another thing, because again, Truth, if you are dead set on giving him full dodge, you know, that rotation just becomes slightly worse, because the orb changing will happen slightly less often for Vegeta. This Vegeta, I mean, not the other Vegeta. I think I saw that on a Twitter comment. I think the reason Truth does this is not because, you know, he legitimately believes that these units are better with this hidden potential build. But it might be, and tell me, you know, if I'm wrong here, but it might be because he just wants to be different. You know, he just wants to be, you know, the main character, as it were. You know, he gotta be different. You know, and by doing things like this, because he has a pattern of doing things like this and pretending that he's right and his opinion is better than everyone else's. You know, he'll be able to stand out more, I guess, as if he doesn't already milk the hell out of Dokkan content and get views for it. Like, I can't even be mad. I say that, but I can't get mad. He gets the views. So whatever you got to do to get the views, I guess, go for it. I'm just saying. It really do be like that. Anyways, that's going to do it for us this time. Categories are excellent. This unit is excellent. Slightly less excellent if, of course, you give him the 26 dodge. But this unit is probably one of my favorite designed units in a minute in a long time. I think 2022 has done a fairly good job of releasing good units. At least until we get to the next unit that I'm gonna make a video on. Oh, my boy, my boy Raditz. Well, that's gonna be next video. Anyways, that's gonna do it for us this time. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, or if you enjoyed me slandering truth. Leave a dislike if you didn't enjoy the video, or if my channel is dead and I should stop uploading. My name is Luna, also known as Luna the Programmer, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.